Have you ever felt trapped in a relationship that just drains you, leaving you questioning your self-worth? You're not alone, and breaking free isn't as simple as it sounds. Narcissistic abuse is a form of emotional abuse where one partner, often a narcissist, manipulates and controls the other through guilt, anger, or self-pity. It's a toxic cycle that can leave the victim feeling helpless and lost. The reason it's so important to talk about is that it can happen to anyone, regardless of their background or intelligence. It's not something you can just snap out of or get over. It takes a toll on your mental health, and it can affect every area of your life. Understanding what narcissistic abuse is can be the first step towards healing. It's not just about being in a bad relationship. It's about being in a relationship that's actively harming you. I've been there, and I know how hard it is to see a way out, but I'm here to tell you that there is hope, and you are not alone. I was in a relationship that seemed perfect at first. My partner was charming, loving, and made me feel like I was the only person in the world. But slowly, things started to change. They became controlling, critical, and emotionally distant. They would make me feel guilty for things that weren't my fault, and I started to doubt my own perceptions. I felt like I was walking on eggshells, never knowing what would trigger their anger. It was like living in a constant state of fear. I felt trapped, like I was stuck in a never-ending nightmare. I started to lose myself, my interests, my friends, and my sense of purpose. The emotional turmoil was overwhelming. I felt anxious, depressed, and like I was losing my mind. I knew I had to get out, but I didn't know how. The final straw came when I realized that I was losing myself completely. I was no longer the person I used to be. I was a shadow of my former self, and I knew I had to take back control. It took a lot of courage to make that decision, but I knew it was necessary. I started to take small steps towards leaving, like setting boundaries and seeking support from loved ones. The moment I decided to leave was both terrifying and liberating. It was like I had finally woken up from that nightmare and could see a glimmer of hope. Healing and rebuilding my life wasn't easy. There were days when I felt like giving up, when the pain seemed too much to bear. But I kept pushing forward one step at a time. I sought therapy, joined support groups, and focused on self-care. I learned to prioritize my own needs, to love myself, and to forgive myself for staying in that relationship for so long. There were challenges, of course. There were times when I felt lonely, when I wondered if I was strong enough to make it on my own. But I persevered, and slowly things started to fall into place. I started to rediscover myself, my passions, and my interests. I started to rebuild my life, and it was beautiful. Today, I'm in a much better place. I'm happy, I'm healed, and I'm free. I'm not the same person I was when I was in that relationship, and I'm grateful for that. If you're going through something similar, I want you to know that there is hope. You don't have to go through this alone. Reach out to friends, family, or a therapist for support. Don't be afraid to share your story, to talk about what you're going through. It's not easy, but it's necessary for healing. If you want to hear more about my journey or share your own experiences, please leave a comment below. And if you're looking for more content on healing and self-empowerment, consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching.